How's it going, guys? Kellen here at McLaughlin's RV and Marine. Today we're going to be taking a look at our 2022 Jayco 317 RLOK. This is going to be a rear living unit, as well as it's going to include an outdoor kitchen in the rear. It also comes in at 36 feet, 3 inches, and just under 11,200 pounds. In the front here, we're going to have our battery, as well as a bunch of storage for you up front. We're going to pass our propane storage here on the right side. This is going to be a massive pass-through storage. Right now we have our griddle in here, as well as our J-port plate there for if you want to do some cooking outside. We have the LEDs on right now on our awning above. Over our rear slide we have another awning as well, so you get some coverage from the rain and the elements, as well as some cool lighting at night. You do have a couple JBL audio speakers on the outside here if you want to get the tunes going. And then again in the rear, we do have our outdoor kitchen, which includes a mini fridge and a little prep station there for you. This is the outside of the 317. Let's hop inside. Hopping inside the back of the 317 RLOK here, we're gonna have our rear living entertainment section. Right across from me, we're gonna have our big TV, as well as overhead storage right above it. They run their HDMI cord up here too, so if you wanna hook up any external devices, you for surely can. Right below our TV, we have our JBL audio control. So that's going to connect to your TV, and you're going to be able to play zone control, so you can run music and the TV inside, as well as it can be heard outside. If you want one off and the other on, you can for sure do that too. Right below, we have our Furon fireplace here. It does change colors. It's neat, and it actually does shoot out heat, so keeps you warm in those colder months like right now. Here we have a big old couch here that does turn into a bed, so if you have some family staying for the weekend, they got a place to stay, and I'm sure they'll be grateful for it. Right above this rear couch now, we have a ton of overhead storage. All these compartments open. If you'd like to, put some blankets up here, I think that's a great spot for it. But yeah, ton of overhead storage in this unit, as you'll see later on as well. Now to my left, we have our theater seating. So this is the Stacy Stewart's interior here. And I mean, these feel great. They're super comfy. You can kick the feet up, watch a football game. And then to my right, they give you a couple USBs here as well. And then their switches in this unit they don't control one set of lights, so you have a bunch to mess around with. They just are labeled here, so you can turn off your ceiling lights. They all dim as well, so you can dim the lights down for a movie and whatnot. Now as we head into our kitchen portion here, a couple things. Not a lot of other companies include a freshwater little side nozzle here, so if you want clean drinking water, that's what that's for. You can fill it up and it stores right underneath here. Of course, you have your sink, and this does come with inlays, so you can put a cutting board in the sink and a drying rack on the right side. Just a nice little feature they thought about there. More storage here as we get closer to the kitchen. Drawers here for all of your silverware and whatnot. And those are soft close, so they're super quiet, super nice. We have our 3-burner stove here up top, or Furon stove, as well as a little oven down below to go along with it. So you can do your cooking here. You have more than enough to do cooking. And up top, of course, our microwave takes care of everything. Pretty standard microwave there. Heading over to our big fridge here. It's a residential fridge. This is going to be your fridge portion here, and ton of storage in here if you're going out for, you're not just weekending in this thing, you're going to be in it for quite a while. And then we have our freezer section on the left here with our ice maker and everything to go along with it. Super nice feature, makes it feel a little more homey. On our island too, they do give you a power tower station here. So you can pull this up, and you have USBs, outlets here to go along with it. So, you're making toast in the morning or some coffee, it's a really great place to hook that up to. To my right here, we have our pantry on a motion sensor light. Super nice, so if you're up late, you're not blinded by the lights coming on. And, you know, they give you a little liquid chalkboard here as well. You know, you can write some fun messages, or if you have the grandkids coming along, they can mess around and have some fun there. Up top, they have more storage. This is a deep compartment. Really nice for, you know, those things you don't use all the time, but you want to have along with you. You can kind of put those up and out of the way there. And then right here, more overhead storage. Super deep, good spot for like your fine china. And then of course we have a shoe closet, I like to call it, more storage if you'd like to use it like that. But what it does do is it does hinge up, and it's on a magnet. So it hinges up, and now it's a coat closet. So in those colder months, you know, you can have everything you need along with you. And that's a really great spot to hang your stuff and get it out of the way. Last thing we'll touch on in the kitchen portion here, we do have our dining table to the left here. So this dining table, we have 2 chairs out right now. There are an additional 2 underneath the bed in the front of this unit. So you have 4 dining chairs here. So any nice meals cooked can be spent here. When you put the 4 chairs with it, you want a little more space. This does lift up and have a little, you know, it's about a foot extension, so you guys aren't so crammed. But yeah, that's your dining table for this section. Let's make our way up to the front. On our way to our front, we'll pass our entry door, of course, but here's going to be our screen that controls everything in this unit. They do have some manual lighting buttons down below, but this screen is going to be the home for your air conditioning, your slides, your awnings, heat control, everything like that you can do through this screen. They also, you know, you can control it from your phone as well. As we make our way up, we'll pass our bathroom here. Our bathroom has a little touch of blue, touch of color in here. It does have a fan up top as well as a skylight in the shower. Gives you a cool atmosphere there. Some cabinets and hangers on the left for towels, and plenty of room by the toilet there. And then we'll head into our master bedroom. Hopping into the master bedroom here, we have our king bed here, which is super nice, gives you a bunch of space, and you know, you aren't sacrificing the size of your bed when you're out camping. To my left, we have our mirror, of course, which slides out, and we have our closet here, ton of hanging space in there, as well as they do have some hidden compartments. You can, you know, fold up your clothes and put those in there. We have our TV mounted up front here with our dresser that has soft close drawers, of course, can't live without them. And then to my left here, we have some washer dryer prep in this bin. So you can take out these drawers and put a washer dryer in there. Other than that, you know, it's a ton of space. It's super deep in there. And then up top, we have it again, a ton of space inside. Good spot to just pack away some stuff you aren't going to be using super often. And then another thing to notice in here I didn't touch on earlier, we do have our quiet AC up top. So this is vented up top. It cools down this place super quick. Jesus. Okay. Cools down this place super quick. And you know, it's definitely a nice benefit to this unit. If you guys would like to check out the 317 RLOK, I urge you to come into our Fargo store, and we'd love to show it to you.